Hey guys, welcome back. So, I had the craziest dream last night, so I thought it'd be fun to do a quick little dream telling slash interpretation. Okay, so basically, what the dream was, I was in my room, like at this house that I just moved into, and I started to like get this feeling like, okay, if you guys watched any of like my paranormal videos about this house, Paul was the owner of this house before I bought it. um and I've like had a few experiences I thought like might be him, or like I just like haven't really been sure. So anyway, I had a dream. I was in my room, and I like started getting this feeling that the door was gonna close, and the door just like slammed. Like I watched it just slam in my face, and I started like yelling like, Paul, Paul, open the door, open the door. And my voice like slowly but surely started getting like quieter and quieter until I couldn't even speak anymore. And then I think the end of the dream is where it kind of started getting fuzzy. I think I did like somehow like get out, or I was like trying to open the door and I couldn't. I think I did eventually get it open though, but I remember it was like a lot of a fight to be able to get it open. That's the main thing I remember, is the door slamming in my face and fighting so hard to open the door. I just realized I have the TV going. Hold on. Just in case that's picking up in the background at all. So anyway, I went ahead and looked it up, and to dream of seeing a door open and then it close immediately after may reflect feelings about an opportunity appearing to avail itself and then close off. Negatively, it may reflect your perception of a problem starting and then disappearing on its own, excessive sensitivity about a problem getting worse, noticing a problem potentially getting worse, going away, and then never addressing it while choosing to overlook it instead. That definitely pertains to my life. I'm not going to really go into the details behind that one, but yeah, sounds about right. And then to dream of a door being slammed in your face represents feelings of being shut out or ignored. Sounds about right. And then I looked up dreaming about losing your voice. And it says, dreaming about losing your voice can mean that you feel like your voice isn't being heard. Is there a situation in your life that has left you feeling powerless and out of control? Losing your voice in a dream may signal that you need to take more initiative in your personal and professional life. Literally speaking, the meaning comes down to the old adage. How do you say that? Sorry. Use it or lose it. Yeah, so I definitely have felt that way in my life, like a lot. And then I didn't look up I wonder, I might still have the door pulled open. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I did see something about a locked door, so I'll read that one too. Okay, here we go. To dream of a locked door represents opportunities, change, or access to something in your life that you feel cut off from, feeling denied, or that your progress in life is somehow blocked. Alternatively, a locked door may reflect your own unwillingness to open up to others and possible antisocial behavior, closing yourself off from others and being unwilling to reveal things to others about yourself. Yeah, sounds about right. That's honestly why I like dream interpretation, because for me, it's usually like the most spot on out of anything, like even out of like vibes or anything like that. If my dreams usually are pretty spot on for what's going on with me throughout the day. And just real quick, if you are interested about dreams, the easiest way to start out interpreting and remembering your dreams is just, if you can remember anything at all, write it down and interpret it. So even if it's like you can only remember like a color or something like that, like pretty much everything in your dream has some sort of significance. And you can just do like a quick Google search. There's books and all kinds of stuff. There's definitely a bunch of different ways to interpret your dreams, but that's just how I do it. I don't really write them down. I probably should, so I don't forget them. I may go ahead and start writing them down. Start with this one and write it down and write out my interpretation. Because I used to do that, and I like to be able to go back and reread them, because sometimes I forget about the dreams I have. So it's kind of fun to be able to go back and reread it and be like, oh yeah, I remember that, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I thought that was a really interesting dream. I know I've kind of like, I've been talking about paranormal stuff a lot in my waking life, so it kind of makes sense that I would have a dream about like the guy that owned my house, or, you know, believing that he could still be here, because it kind of, I mean, I've kind of felt that way. Like, I haven't had anything like truly crazy happening, but I don't know. I just think I see stuff a lot, and I don't know. The door really hasn't been opening and closing itself anymore, but it's really not surprising to me that that carried over into my dream, because it is something, I think it's like kind of a fear at the back of my mind too, that the door is gonna close. Like, there's been a few times I've like woken up like, oh god, I hope the door is not closed when I wake up. But yeah, so anyway, it's I just think dream interpretation is really cool, and I've enjoyed the videos that I've done about them so far, and it seems like there's some people on here that really enjoy them too. Real quick, for any of my subscribers that are here for the dog grooming stuff, follow me on Instagram, Grooms by Janine. I have been putting a lot more dog grooming stuff there, as well as like my day-to-day dog life with my dogs, like Miss Luna here. I've been mainly putting that on my Instagram story. It's more of a process to record my grooming on YouTube, because I gotta make sure all my music's off, and I gotta make sure I have the right dog, that, you know, their parents are okay with it. It's just a lot more, you know, so it's just a lot quicker and easier to do a quick little Instagram video. So if you really like the grooming stuff, follow me on Instagram. Not saying that I'm gonna stop putting up grooming stuff here, but until I get the shop going and get you know, really situated here, it's going to be a little bit harder to do grooming videos at the house. So that's why I've been doing some other stuff, because when it comes to me, I'm not just all about dog grooming. I mean, I love grooming dogs. That's my career, but I do other stuff too. So yeah, I like making these videos. I'm definitely going to do some more paranormal ones. It does seem like you guys were really liking the paranormal videos, so yeah, there's more to come of that too. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this dream interpretation. I feel like it was kind of short, but that's usually how it goes. Like, it's not going to be this like huge thing. Like, usually for me, I remember like a couple seconds of my dreams. Like, if you think about it, that's pretty quick. Like, I remember looking, the door slamming in my face, and I remember I did feel like it was going to happen before it did. Like, I was like, oh god, like, Paul's here. So I had a feeling like that, and then the door just like slams in my face. And then, like I said, I couldn't get it back open, and as I'm like trying to get it back open, I'm like slowly losing my voice, because I just like was screaming like, Paul, no, 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 like stuff like that. And yeah, so anyway, kind of a crazy dream. It's kind of fun mix of like paranormal / a dream. I don't know. And I wouldn't really consider it a nightmare. I haven't had like a nightmare probably since I was like a little kid. I don't know. I like scary stuff, so even when stuff happens in my dream that's like scary, like as soon as I wake up, I'm just like, oh, it was a dream, no big deal, and I go back to sleep. It's like, you know, I don't know. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. I always tend to like make these videos way longer than they need to be, because I just fucking rambled. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!